Hello everybody and welcome to this replay. Uh, Today we have human versus Night Elf matchup. RUDAN versus yAWS. RUDAN, well-known player. Sure, you've all heard of him. yAWS, his presence is known, but not as well. He's not known as well as RUDAN. Let's put it that way. Anyway, an early scout coming in here, militia, just moving around the map, first try, failure. I wonder if he discovered the Night Elf player to be there. Would he do some crazy shenanigans with militia or something like that? Maybe, maybe not, doesn't really matter now. He's moving downwards, he should figure out where his opponent is from the second try. No problems, that militia is gonna turn into a peasant soon, gonna become significantly slower, but never mind. What is this? We have an Ancient of War being placed within the Night Elf base. This is kind of odd, especially since I haven't seen an Ancient of War being placed in a Night Elf base, well, for as long as I can remember, actually. I suppose. Not... Yeah, maybe, I don't know. An altar coming in as well. Farm being placed in a bit of an unusual spot. I don't know why didn't he actually place it inside of his base. Usually what happens, but no, he seems to have opted to put it here for reasons known to him now, only to him probably, and to some other people who are watching this who actually have a better understanding of the game. Wisp going around to scout, not gonna make it from the first try, probably better that way, since that militia can be quite dangerous if it's close to your base. Any creeping going on? What hero are we going to have? Archmage. Okay, no surprise there. But Night Elf player, he seems to have... This altar is really late, like he has one, two...
A town is under siege.
Think about 3 archers in the field somewhere, I'm not sure about that, but... Yep, the third one is coming along. This peasant is gonna get taken down, but it's gonna get taken down before the hero comes out, so no XP there. What do we got? Oh, it's a Dark Ranger. This is gonna be a very fast-paced creeping tactic from the Night Elf player, I suppose. Let's put it that way. He will just go from one creep to another and use the skeletons from the previous creep to clean the next. This strategy can be interesting, can be really good, powerful, etc., but is susceptible to harassment. Although it is a big map, so the human player is all the way on the other side of the map. He has an opportunity to do this. He has all the predispositions to utilize this sort of gameplay, this strategy. And that is exactly what he's gonna do. He's just gonna go from one creep to another. But how will he fare on Dark Ranger's mana? Probably will have to come back to the Moonwells at some point of time. Just gonna pass by here and go to this creep camp. Maybe. Just maybe. A human player, he went with militia, he cleaned this up. Called militia, cleaned that up. Now going around with footmen. I wonder where is he going? Oh, he's going to clean up this. So the first red creep camp, it would seem that it's gonna go to the human player. Probably gonna place an expansion here. A very good place for an expansion. It's really close to your base, accessible, etc. Night Elf player doing the middle. If he kills the Magi, Ogre Magi, he's gonna have a really good position now for that Watch Your Ward, an early warning system of a sort. I wonder is he gonna make it? I wonder if he's gonna be successful in creeping out the other side as well. What are the items? Vitality. Oh, that's nice. He's gonna get 150 health at that ranger. Although some additional, some mana boosting items would be of far better use. Maybe he shall sell this Ring of Protection, I'm not sure. No, for now he decides to keep it. He buys boots and Staff of Teleportation. This has been cleaned out. What items did the human player manage to get? Flute of Accuracy. Well, yeah, I suppose not bad for those Water Elementals and for the Archmage. You do have 3 quite powerful units in your combination to make use of that aura. All the archers went into stealth. The shadow melt, so to say. Oh, these peasants are gonna take a beating right about now. There are 5 skeletons more, something like that, and they are level 2 skeletons. Dark Ranger taking a beating. He needs to be careful. He will have to TP. Not sure was that actually worth it though. There was no need for that Dark Ranger to be in that precise place, to be that far in. He could have been further out, much safer. I suppose a bit of a mistake on the part of the Night Elf player, but these things tend to happen. You cannot play a perfect game. And yeah, Yumiko and Luffy and Toost, well, they're there to correct me that you can play a perfect game. However, mistakes still tend to happen. And this Watcher Ward just sees everything that's going on here. The Night Elf player is fully aware of the human's position. And he takes Panda second. I would honestly be surprised if this expansion actually manages to go up. There's Dark Ranger with skeleton minions, Panda with a breath of fire. This is gonna be a nightmare to successfully establish this expansion. As I said, I'm not convinced at this point of time that it will even manage to go up. But this tower is promising if it manages to hold its ground for the time being. The Arcane Tower, another one. So good. We're gonna have a pretty good mana drain. We're gonna have a lot of feedback damage on the heroes, and they're gonna be pushed away. Saving grace, those towers, they've managed to ensure that this expansion will now go up. What's going on here? Night Elf player is still being chased. Panda running, and Panda needs to continue on running. He's no longer capable of fighting there. He has no mana, practically has no health either. A couple of hits would finish him. Dark Ranger taking a lot of feedback damage. Refocus towers on the Dark Ranger, but no, he decides to take that skeleton down instead. Staff of Teleportation being used. Dark Ranger goes straight back to the main base. Moonwell's utilized. Mana and health, well, they're both not to fool. Panda utilizing the third Moonwell. The fourth one remains unused in the back. Perhaps he should use that one as well, but no. What is going on here? Footman chasing wisps all around the map. Archmage coming down alone. One footman tailing him in back. Another two, sorry, have failed to see them. Disturbs the creeping Ancient of War. Goes down. Do we have another one to replace him? No, but we have Dryads coming in with from Ancients of Lords with their Dispel Magic upgrade. And this Water Elemental is going to get eaten alive when they arrive. The footman gets taken down. The arrow does not bounce. Panda taking some serious beating right about now. No more Moonwells. Tree of Ages, he could buy a pod, but it's a level 1 hero. What is he doing? He goes after that Dryad. You're not going to be able to catch it. Why are you retreating? You could have... Ah, no. Now it's too late. Now you cannot come back. You've lost your position. Panda still below 200 health. He has been below 200 health for a while now. What do we have here? Sacrifices a Water Elemental to the creeps. Archmage running around. Level 3. The Dryad, you have a chance. You have an opportunity for the Dryad. 2-3 more shots would take it down, but no. Well, I'm not sure if 2 shots were taken down, but 3 for sure. 97. Yeah, definitely 3 or more. Okay, the Night Elf player finally decides to take one of the red creep camps. Let us see what the drop will be, what the item will be. Dark Ranger level 4, Panda still level 1. Now level 2. What will the item be? Will it be something useful or something useless? How do the... Oh, nah, there's no... Unless the human player opts for Mountain King or something like that. That rune bracelet. It's gonna be totally useless. It might as well sell it if no Mountain King comes along. 4 footmen. Archmage. Ooh, he's gonna steal a creep cap from him. This is good, especially because the main creep here was already practically crippled. He was badly damaged. Now he can be taken down quite fast. Potion of greater heal. Potion of greater mana. Very nice. 300 mana in the pocket, but I imagine that he'll probably save that for his second hero. Not sure what that'll be yet. Let's check if it's in production. No, Keep is still being upgraded. A blacksmith coming along. Look at this fortification. I mean, like, seriously. This is ridiculous.
A town is
Maybe
under
this
siege.
small pocket here, that's about it. I think that was deliberate though. Preventing the expansion from coming up. I do believe that that was cancelled. Detonation almost failed to detonate, but that micro in time.
A player's force
I've
is
watched
under
the max APM for both players. I think one was 183, the other one was 234. And you know, I'm looking at it from my perspective, and I think to myself, well, more than 200 moves in a minute. Just imagine how many moves do you make in a second. Now, when you think about like Yumiko or somebody like that who makes 430 moves a second, I think I've seen a StarCraft 2 game.
A player's forces are under
I'm
attack.
not sure who was it. Don't hold my word for it. I think it was Flash or somebody like that. It was an old game. His APM was 630 moves. 630. So 630 moves in a second. In a minute, sorry. What is up with that? I mean, how is that even physically possible? What I do not understand. What is it? Is it like how? How do you click so many buttons so fast? It's ridiculous.
A town
But in
is
any
under
case,
siege.
coming
Player's
back to
forces
this
are
game,
under attack.
workshop being an attempt to build a workshop, but that failed. Peasant also got taken down. Those towers make quick work of those skeletons, but arcane sanctums are gonna start taking a beating right now. Do we have masonry upgrades? Yes, we do have masonry upgrades. You can see that the health here, it's not going down very fast. That bit of fire though. I feel like it took 10 years off that building. Anyway, this expansion, once again, an attempt to expand, but this is gonna fail. This is not gonna work anytime. That water elemental did get taken down, but those foots of water elemental and an archmage, they made a very quick work. Failure to detonate a wisp. Bit of miss micro there, nothing detrimental. But this is bad. This is really bad. I mean, you have one arcane sanctum that has been taken down, another one is getting taken down. Your unit production is practically going to be non-existent. Okay, he did rebuild the two production facilities in his main base, and yeah, the Night Elf player doesn't seem to be too eager to engage these towers, especially this sort of tower placement with two arcane towers. He opts to probe the main to see what's going on here, but he sees that there are a lot of towers here, and decides perhaps I have better options than for a straight up fight within the human base. Is that? Oh, okay, we have a mountain second. Now, did he save those rune bracelets?
Player's forces
Yes, he did.
under
They are
attack.
still there. Mountain King level 1, so that Stormbolt is pretty weak, but this Archmage, it's taking some serious damage. He does have a double way out, I mean, an Invuln Pot and a TP. Don't think he's gonna use either of those. Footman. Oh, this bounce, this is so sick. Like, look at those Dryads. They're taking damage. They're taking damage from their own attacks, and they're poisoning themselves. That's painful. Anyway,
Player's forces are under attack.
one of the footmen seems like he will actually manage to reach his main base. What do we have here? Another attempt at an expansion. The human player, did he scout this though? Does he know? No, he does not know. He has no idea what is going on there. He has left a scout here, but yeah, I suppose this is such a wiser choice for an expansion, especially after trying 2 times to expand here. Obviously, that's gonna get scouted out. The second red creep camp on this map is going to be taken again by the Night Elf player, and let us see what the drop will be. This Dryad, bit of bad padding. This one gets rejuvenated, almost got taken down, but let's see what the drop will be. Come on, pick it up, pick it up. Oh, God, pistol gold. Oh well. Some gold in the bank, I suppose. Nothing more. Nothing that useful. Healing scroll. Now, let's see the human army at this point of time is 2 heroes and 2 water elementals. Water elementals are practically, you don't even need to count them because of the Dryads. because of a considerable amount of triads that are here. Mountain King gets surrounded, does a thunderclap. That's not gonna save him. He has an invuln pot, he has a healing scroll. He might use it, but he's in danger of being surrounded again. Those dryads are slowing him down, most likely just gonna let him go down. That's exactly what he does. Panda reaches level 4 now, and he does have an opportunity to go and take this red creep camp down as well, but human player finally learns of this. What is up with this turtle? It is still sleeping. Oh, okay, it is nighttime. It is, but almost done. Let's see what the Night Elf player will opt for. Will he try some harassment strategies? Will he maybe place down another expansion just to be sure if this one gets taken down? That would be pretty, I don't know. Some would say stupid, but I've seen enough moon games to know that as a Night Elf you cannot have too many expansions. Archmage, sorry, not Archmage, Archer, a bit of bad padding here. Sorry about that, I haven't slept for a while now. And when I say for a while, I mean like a day, a night, and a day. You begin to function in a very interesting way. Like, I don't know, you try to unlock your doors with a key, turn to the other side with a key. Okay, let me put it to you this way. You're holding the key upside down, you're trying to shove it into your door's lock, and you're wondering why doesn't it go in. And then you check if you got the right key, and then you still try to put it in, the upside down of course, and it doesn't want to go in. You spend about 15 minutes doing it. It's hilarious, I gotta tell you. Well, not for me, but for people who are observing me. That is my neighbors. Anyway, coming back to the game. Spellbreakers, Modars, casters. Not sure why he has sorceresses in this competition. Four dryads, not too many though. He could make some use of them. I mean, they don't have infinite spell, they only have 200 mana. This creep camp getting taken down. There is only one more red creep camp remaining on the map. Maybe it contains some awesome items, but I don't think we're gonna find out anytime soon, as we have this engagement here. The roar being stolen away, and the roar is being placed on Modar teams. They got plus 23 damage. This is devastating. Those dryads are being ravaged. There are only 2 of them remaining, and they're very low on health. Once they go down, the sorceresses are gonna be able to slow down this whole army, and there will be nothing to dispel it. Just kill that dryad. Now the human player has an opportunity to turn around and to face the Night Elf in this favorable choke position. Night Elf realizes that and TP's out straight away, but will he lose? No, he does not lose that bear. The bear survives at 8 health. Comes straight here to clean this creep out.
Forces are under attack.
But now Night Elf is in a bit of an unfavorable position. The human has amassed his troops. He has some upgrades. Spellbreakers 1-1, Lodars 1-0. Priests are as well upgraded as well. What do we got in the Archmage? Level 5 Archmage. Okay, on his way to level 6 now. Level 3 Mountain King, good enough. Now I think if he goes for Castle he can get a Paladin, but instead I think he is definitely going to go for a second expansion. And I think this is gonna work actually, because he has he has a strong enough army to defend this. He has a good choke here, good amount of belt. These buildings are not complete, so they are vulnerable. He's trying to move out, but that's not the best of ideas. He should stay here and just defend. He has a good chance of defending this. Those Modars are far in the back. There's nothing that can reach them at this point of time. And yes, here we have a fight. You can see how those bears take a beating. Maybe he shouldn't have cancelled that so soon. He should have maybe left it for a while longer just to provide some just to provide a wall. What is the human player doing? He's not retreating. Archmage retraining, so that's what he was waiting for. He wants Blizzard, and Blizzard in combination with Thunderclap, Slow, and Modars. Oh, look at the health on those bears. They're going down. I mean, most of them were practically split in half, and then a healing scroll was used to bring them back up, but they're still pretty badly damaged. Second wave, I have a feeling it's coming with slow Modars and Thunderclap. What is the mana status on that Mountain King? It is sufficient. What is he doing? He's using a TP now, running away. Is he gonna take down this bear? Yes, he will. Oh my god. Final shot from a sorceress after TP. It flew. That magic bird flew straight into that bear and it died. Okay, now human player, what is he up to? He's looking for another expansion, looking for an upgrade. No, he's still not upgrading. He's looking for another expansion. Not sure even if he will upgrade at all. What items? Healing scroll and a scroll of protection for Mountain King. Anything for the Archmage? No, but he does. He should really pass that potion of greater mana to the Mountain King. I think it would be far more useful there, because Archmage is not going to run out of mana anytime soon. Preventive Blizzard, preventing those bears from moving into position, but Archmage gets silenced. However, Dispel coming straight away, and that Blizzard is coming in once again along combination with Thunderclap. Oh, did you see that? Protection scroll used, but dispelled immediately. This tree is so low on health, but human player unable to take it down. Too much pressure from the Night Elf, too good of a defense. Too many of those bears, but they're low on health. Mountain King now, level 4, is silenced. That silence needs to get dispelled so he can use the Thunderclap. Yes, it gets dispelled. Thunderclap coming, Stormbolt. Those bears are once again taking a heavy beating. Not sure how much more of this those bears can take. They are pretty low. They're going to start falling really soon. 2 of them go down immediately to a blizzard. The third one as well. Fourth one in danger. The third one in danger of going down. It does go down. It is over. This expansion is going to go down. The Night Elf player took some serious beating here. I mean, practically all of his army was destroyed. He was forced to retreat. He managed to save his 2 heroes. They are both level 5. However, I do not believe that that is sufficient to win him this game. That Dark Ranger is almost level 6. The charm is going to come into play soon. But this is not a resource intensive game where you no longer have gold mines or anything of a kind. To both players have running. One of the players has an expansion, and that charm is just not going to be able to take some key vital units such as knights or griffins or something like that. He can take something from this combination here, but it's not something that is not easily replaced. It's a mass, practically. Unity mass is not that significant. Mountain King is silenced, needs to dispel badly, doesn't have anything else to survive with, is surrounded, but Panda is low. Panda gets taken down. Level 5 for level 4, a favorable trade for a human player. Dark Ranger gets surrounded, uses staff DP, but leaves her army behind. One bear gets taken down as a result of that. Another Dryad gets surrounded, is going to get taken down. Pretty much no losses other than that hero for a human player. That Archmage is level 6. Are we going to see some crazy teleportation micro in this game? Hopefully we will. That Tree of Eternity just walked from the main base to the expansion. Is gonna try climbing there, but keep in mind that the staffs are now gonna be going to this position, which means no instant access to Moonwells and exposure, but bad positioning on the human part. He's gonna lose one motor. Is he gonna lose anything else? Doesn't seem like it. The Modar teams are getting away. Blizzard, level 3. Look at the amount of devastating damage it was doing. This mine, it's not getting repaired. I think it was, but the Wisps got killed. Just look at the wave after wave coming down on those bears. One Spellbreaker charmed. Not gonna be game deciphering. Not gonna decide the whole game for him. Yet another Spellbreaker being charmed. What is the status on mana? Non-existent. Another Spellbreaker dies and Dark Ranger walks away free. But Sorceress will be taken down. Now the Night Elf player has feedback damage with those spell breakers and can't steal spells. What is up with that there? Is he gonna get taken down or not? He is pretty low. Those spell breakers failed. They stopped chasing him around. Now what are they doing? One is running away, running for his life. That priest should have stopped and healed him for a moment. Skeleton getting taken down. Blizzard coming in. He's trying to take down this mine, but he's not going to be able to do so, not anytime soon, I think. Dark Ranger has enough mana for yet another charm. I think he's going to use it. Yes, now there are 2 spell breakers. The third one must have gotten taken down. The spear is still standing here, should be sent to his base. That's a bit of a waste, neglectful micro, I would say. What is going on here? Dark Ranger getting chased, practically non-existent mana on her. This Tree of Age is very low. Modar teams are taking their shots. Blizzard now coming into place. Mountain King, Spellbreakers, and it gets taken down. This is a major step forward for the human player. Now he has the chance to be on the offensive on the Night Elf's main base. There are no more Trees of Life. Night Elf player will be revealed soon. Stormbolt level 3 goes on to that Dark Ranger. Blizzard coming in, but Blizzard was a bit late. Mountain King has enough mana for yet another Stormbolt coming in. Dark Ranger goes down, and I think this is a 1 game, but we shall see. I've seen people come back, but no, there we go. GG thrown by the Night Elf player. It is gone. The game is lost. The victory goes to the human. All in all, well played. Quite action-packed. Not sure what the players are doing at the moment, but I'm just gonna end the game now since the GG was thrown and the player left. Anyway, overview units, heroes, 7-5 versus 6-5. I don't know. That level 3 Stormbolt does wonders. We didn't see any teleportation micro. Now it comes to me, maybe he did take a level 3 in Sora, but it does not matter at this point of time. I like the game. Tell me what you thought about it. Write some comments if you liked it. Subscribe, like, whatnot. Most of all, leave some comments. I always appreciate them. Suggestions, or if you have anything else that you would like, or if you have a replay that you would like me to cast, you don't need to send it to me. You can just give me a link. I can download it. If I can't download it, send it to me, whatnot.